My name is Ed Schaefer. I'm the general manager and co-owner of the Mustard Seed Asian Cafe. I've been at the Mustard Seed for 22 years. I love what I do, and the reason why I keep doing this is because I love people. I love to see the growth of employees, and I really believe in the product. We started out in 1978 in Missoula, Montana. I was fortunate enough to join the company, like I said, early on in their growth in Spokane. They moved here in 1983. I was taking a gal to night class, dropped her off, and I walked inside and they offered me a job. They were short-handed on a busser, so kind of took off from there. My bartenders are an extension of the restaurant, just like the servers are, the hostesses, the bussers, the janitor, the cooks, but the bartenders take a lot of pride. You know, a lot of times we don't get mentioned in the magazines for having one of the night spots as far as the bar, but we have bartenders on the weekends that have quite a bit of flair to their performance, and they make some of the best martinis and cocktails in town. And on a Friday, Saturday night, if someone would come in here, you know, you would see that it's standing room only at the bar, and it's mainly to get the great drinks and to sample something that they can't get anywhere else. So I'm very proud of our bar, like I said, and you know, you can sit at the bar and kind of watch the cooks do their thing too, so you get kind of two shows in one. You get the bartenders being very creative and flair, and then you can look straight through and watch the cooks flip some food and everything being made fresh right in front of you. So it's a great show, you know, if you're interested in it, and a lot of Spokane misses out on that. And again, like I said, it's something that we don't get a lot of credit for. But if you've ever seen it or been at the bar eating dinner, you probably will come back for that. By using a little bit of oil, clean wok, you know, making sure that the vegetables are at the utmost top quality, the meats are cut properly. And if you do every dish correct every time, then you're going to have a great product. And when you eat it here or in Missoula or in Billings, it's going to be the same dish. So that's really what we, I think, find more important than actually changing or expanding the menu. We know that the chicken Osaka outsells everything 2 to 1. Maui chicken is number 2, Bong Bong chicken is number 3, and that pretty much is standard if you go to here, Missoula, Billings. So what we really do is we make sure that everyone knows exactly what we want. This is how you make this dish, and you know, do it the same every time, and you're going to have a great product. I think people are surprised when they come in here because they think of us as a Chinese restaurant, which is all right, but our main influence are Japanese and Polynesian. So when you come in here, you taste some of the different spices and herbs and stuff that we use. A lot of fresh ginger, you know, plum jam base. You have brown sugar, some of the stuff that you don't typically make sauces with. People are pretty surprised that it has quite a, and it's part of Asian cooking. You have the yin and yang. You know, you have your spicy with your sweet, and your sour with your sweet, so you have a lot of sauces that blend real well. That people are surprised. Like I said, we're not a typical Chinese restaurant. We consider ourselves Asian, with Polynesian and Japanese as our main influences. But again, we borrow from the Thai, Chinese, a little bit of everything. So I think people coming in here for the first time will really enjoy, one, our atmosphere, and 2, the great service that we provide. And then when the meal hits the table and you realize how fresh and hot and tasty it is, I think we'll have you for life. You'll become a full-time Mustard Seed patron, like a lot of Spokaneites are. Like I said, the servers really believe in the product that they sell, and they really wholeheartedly want to give great service. We care about the Spokane community, the surrounding communities, and it shows. So the impression that they'll leave with is that we take a lot of care in not only our product but in our people. You'll get a great high-quality meal at an affordable price, and you'll be served by some of the best servers in Spokane. I think that in this day and age that a lot of us are kind of forgetting about the service industry, that it takes you know, service, not only just in the food business but in any business. So when you get, you know, seated and the servers come up and ask you wholeheartedly what you'd like, and if they can make it a certain way for you, and if you have any kind of allergies or any kind of, you know, tomatoes you don't like, or you know, they can make it to order, you'll understand that this is definitely a restaurant that cares about the people and the quality of food that they serve. Okay. Well put.